Hello. Okay, so I am on my final week of ICU. It is Tuesday, May 24th. Getting some notes done, just finished rounds. Today I'm gonna have my exit interview with my program director. Gotta call some patients, families, and update them on plans of care and what we're doing for them. But honestly, it's my last week of ICU and nothing can steal my joy. Nothing at all. Your girl is happy for no reason. Actually, for a big reason. No more ICU ever. Ever. If you only knew the struggles. It was rough, but we're blessed and we're highly favored. All right, let me get back to my work. But I just needed to check in and document this day and this moment because it's coming to an end, baby. It's coming to an end. Not to brag, but this was a struggle and an act of resilience in God to get here. Done with my day in the ICU. Also, my exit interview went really well. I got some really good evaluations from the clinical competence committee, the CCC committee. They felt that I've been doing a really great job coming towards the end of residency, and they feel that I'm able to practice on my own. And honestly, I feel that this entire journey and all the ups and downs, the long hours, all that really prepared me, because I do feel that I'm ready to practice on my own, and that's exciting in itself. And I'm just ready for this new chapter. Although I'm ready for this new chapter, I just need to bask in the moment, right? Like, I can remember first year when I got called into this committee, and like, real talk, like I bombed it. Like, well, the first one was good, and then the second one, it's like, it was horrible. Like, just know I walked out of there crying my eyes out. But ever since then, I kept my head down, I kept focused, I kept working hard, I studied, I asked for help. I used all of their recommendations. Look at me taking the wrong turn. Now I guess we're going the scenic route today. I guess I have a lot to say. Anyways. Getting a little view or whatever. Alright, so back to it. First year was rough. Okay, working 80 hours, working these 28-hour calls every 6 days. That honestly was mentally, emotionally, physically so challenging for me. And I really did go through a lot of low times, but just to come to the end and to have such great reviews and respect from my attendings, and them feeling that I am ready for this next journey is just a really great feeling. Let's go this way. It's a great feeling. It's just great to know that, you know, your hard work is not only being acknowledged, but also feeling ready for this next journey and this next chapter. I know ahead there is gonna be challenges, more learning curves, but like I've always said, if I can survive residency, I really think I can survive just like life in general. All right, stay tuned for the rest of the week though. I'll definitely put up a video about my experience as a first year, what I wish I did to prepare, the lessons that I've learned, and just give some little tips on how like I survived, especially for the incoming interns who are embarking on this journey in a few weeks. So I'll put up some tips of, you know, just the experience and what to expect. But also remember, each program is different, and so what I went through doesn't mean that you're gonna go through it. So yeah. So it is Wednesday, May 25th. We getting there. I swear to God, like I swear to God, like I swear. Nothing can like wipe the smile off my face. We're also getting into this comfort food right here. Look at this English muffin. Woo. Okay, I'll check in later. If you guys haven't noticed already, if there is a scarf, that means we went with the low bun. It's always a winner. I also bring this overnight bag. I got it from Figs a while ago. Basically what I bring in here is like a really big comfy blanket, which you'll see me using in like one of the first vlogs that I posted. An extra pair of scrub bottoms, some underwear. You just like never know. Never had to use them, but you just never know. Let's ride. The morning is starting off with a code. All right, so I'm done with rounds. It's coming to an end, y'all. It's coming to an end. All right, so I'm done with my notes. I need to go back in like a few minutes and check on patients, update families and such. But for now, I'm just gonna take like a few minutes to like relax a little bit. So I feel so happy to say this is the last time I'll be gracing this call room with my presence. Let's see. The audacity of this pillow. Oh. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for pillows because that's just not enough. All right, stay tuned for the rest of the evening. Hopefully it's not too eventful. We just want to get through this. It's the last one. It's the last one. The last time I'll ever have this pesto chicken flatbread.
I don't even know what single life means.
Mary is the one that taught me that.
He's so legit. He's so cool.
Just touching base. So tonight overall hasn't been that eventful. There was one code, but when we got to the floor he was already up and talking, so really nothing much there. Had to, well, I really didn't do the intubation, to be honest. I'm not signed off on it, so, but I observed, I was there. Admitted one patient, this young lady, 22-year-old, who had the flu and multifocal pneumonia. So she really wasn't ICU level of care, but we're definitely watching the periphery, started her on empiric antibiotics and giving her oxygen as she needs. But otherwise, nice, not too bad. It is now 1:13 a.m. Sign out is at 6 a.m. So we just gotta make it through a couple more hours. So I'm just getting back from the unit. There was a rapid called on a patient that just got admitted to the ICU. She's an end-stage renal disease patient. She also has CHF. She has a lot of comorbidities. They pulled like 5 liters of fluid off of her, but she was ultimately emergently intubated because of neurologic status. So they were pretty much just protecting her airway. She also became profoundly bradycardic, profoundly hypotensive. So the differential is pretty broad. Could either be like your adrenal insufficiency versus does she have mixed edema coma. She also did have some witness seizures, so she was given some loading dose phenytoin. So is it a phenytoin toxicity? A lot of unknowns, but patient got stabilized and we'll see what happens as we monitor her closely. Also going to get a CT head scan of her brain just to make sure that there is no herniation. So complex but interesting. And it is 5 o'clock, so 1 more hour to go on the shift. And never again. Can you tell I'm excited?
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my